And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Houston Astros. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton. I'm John. First pitch. Okay, all set to go. Jarren Duran now at the plate. And that one ripped to left. Alvarez takes it in for the out. One down.
Batting second.
As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And that one is off the top of the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now here is Wilyer Abreu. On a line out towards center. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Here comes Wilson Contreras. Now that's smacked to right center. Base hit into the outfield. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Stretches out and hauls it in. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now ready to go for the last half of the inning. And getting the start for the Red Sox, Cutter Crawford. What should we keep an eye on here? Stepping in, Jeremy Pena.
Ball outside.
In the air, right field. Abreu takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Close one doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Red Sox already leading. Next offering is fouled back. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it in that part and get on the inside part of the plate as well.
Called strike right there.
It's interesting. You have spring training, wonderful weather, and then most teams go north and it's chilly. So hitters have to kind of get through that for the first month and a half, and then everything evens out.
How much did your dress change when it would get cold, or when it would be cold early or late in the season? Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Nothing. We move ahead. The top of the second now. So stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Kenny Jansen. Doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
Jackknife's out of the way.
Ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. One away.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The wind to kick the 2-0. And a foul ball. Not even close there. Ball 3. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
2 down, bases empty. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Narvaez matched a homer in his last game. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
That one out to right. Abreu gets under it. 1 away.
Batting 5th, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
That one ripped, but foul.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs, and 200 stolen bases in MLB history.
Throw to first in time. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. We play on to the 3rd inning. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. In the air, right field, Cole. Under it, takes it in for the out. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that chance handled. Over to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Roman Anthony digs in now. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Hit in the air, left field. Alvarez under it and makes the grab. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We move on to the bottom of inning number. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And stepping in for the Astros, Zach Cole.
Ball.
Cole measures 6 feet 2 inches. Hitting 7th in today's lineup. And he was a 10th round pick in 2022. The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Got him looking. That K is his third of the game. Pitch misses there, and that is ball one. Diaz with a homer in his last game. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. On the ground to third. Fires to first in time.
Batting ninth.
And here is Joey Loperfido. Foul ball. That one close, ruled a ball. And now it's even 1-1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2 down, nobody on. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. All set for the start of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Into center and a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Here comes the 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Loperfido moving under this one. And there's one away. 1 out, man at first. Here's Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1. This one in the air, right field. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Up next for the Red Sox, second baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
Ground ball, left side, just foul down the right field line. Wow.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The 0-1.
Ball.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Two on, 1 out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Rafaela in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Lifted in the air, out to left. Alvarez settles under it. And that is that. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena.
Jeremy Pena.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Makes the catch. 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Fought off foul. Swing and a ball popped up. Gonzalez settles underneath it. That's out number 2. Isaac Paredes getting ready to hit. That one ripped left field. Makes the catch up against the wall. So 12 back here in Now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Ball.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Bangs off the wall. The throw into second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Close,
No,
but
that's a
called a
ball.
ball. Ball one. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one down. Now batting Jarren Duran. This to center field. And that's a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. That's a base hit as a run scores. He boots it. Everybody's going to be safe.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Abreu, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
2 on, 1 out. And that is out of play. Red Sox leading it by 2. And we're at the top of the 5th.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly.
Ground ball up the middle. Glove flip for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, these Astros, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Throw to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Altuve, a guy who loves the first pitch, that time taking, and it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
One of the best ways to attack good off-speed stuff is to try and go the other way with it. Let it get deep, let the ball travel, but I haven't seen that adjustment made so far, so we'll see if they can make it with the at-bats they have left.
Got him. 2 away now. And here comes Carlos Correa. Grounded out his first time up. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there.
That's
and
a foul
that
ball.
lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Grounds one to short. Rafaela gets him easily, ends the inning. So 5 back here in Houston. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
Astros, number 46, Roderick Munoz.
Way inside. High fly ball, right field. Cole in position. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Story now. 1 for 2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He's there. He's got it. And there's two
Up
away.
next for the Red Sox, second baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
Hit weakly on the ground.
That's
and
foul.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Steven Okert, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Sousa getting loose as well.
Ball.
Red Sox by 2. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
No.
And it remains 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Red Sox, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for the Astros, Zach Cole.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it.
On the ground at first. He takes it on his own, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And it goes just foul. Chop back up the middle. Rafaela slinging it to first in time.
Up next for the Astros.
And here is Joey
Center
Loperfido.
fielder, Joey Loperfido.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
That's
Ball.
a little bit low. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The Astros hitless so far in the game. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Struck out looking. So he's perfect. Top of inning number 7. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. And he swings over the top there. That's way outside. Ball 1. Swing and a miss at a slider. Battling here as he fouls it away. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Runner takes off. Pitch is low. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground,
Foul.
And that's just foul. Fights it off, you'll see another. Chop to third. Correa. Now they tag at third, and they got him. And no throw. He's into first easily. One out man
Up
at
next
first.
for the Red Sox,
Down the third baseman, Caleb Durbin. In the air, right field. Cole under it. And there are 2 outs. That one fouled off. Narvaez off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and that is that. One left for the Red Sox. Back here in Houston, here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run. Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Ground ball right side and foul ball. That one drilled left field. That's back there. Gone. It finds the Crawford boxes. A home run. And there goes the perfect game of the homer. And just like that, they're within a run. The crowd, they're feeling it right now. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of
manager out of the dugout.
Pitching for Boston, number 47, Giovanni Moran.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the tying run is on base. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros.
Ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Runner on the go. And a count 1-2.
Ball.
That's a really good take.
The Astros with the tying run on at first. Here the bottom of the 7th. And that's a strikeout looking.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Jose Altuve steps up in a big spot here. Climbs the ladder and makes the catch. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Down low.
Yeah, Boog. Not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Now a pop-up on the infield. Contreras under it, and he's got it. Astros claw back a bit on this solo homer. We look ahead.
Pitching for the Astros.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brian Abreu. This is his 3rd time out this year.
No.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to
Ball 2.
one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Just
the plate.
missed. That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1. Late with the swing there.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
In the air, left field. Alvarez on the move, and there's one down.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
In the air to left center. Loperfido on the move to the alley. 2 down. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. That one ripped left field. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now here's a flare off the bat. Jumps, but it's off his glove. He decides to eat it. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second.
Up next for the Red
First and
Sox,
second,
baseman,
2 outs.
Romy
Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3 in this one. Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Marcelo Meyer. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Out to short, Pena. Throws to first in time. That ends the inning as they squander. Now it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Cam Smith.
They're running out of time in this game, trying to get something started here.
Now pitching for Boston, number 56.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
In for a strike. Good slider. On the ground, right side. Contreras steps on the bag. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Ball 1 there.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That one the other way, and this one could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Loperfido stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Rafaela throws to first in time.
You expect to see shortstops make great plays, and it's especially important in a big moment like that. Nicely done.
So the tying run at second. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
To third. in plenty of time to first, and that will end. Back here in Houston, they put themselves out front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Foul ball there. Abreu, 6'1" righty, 230 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Stays alive. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's the 2-2. And they'll do it again. Popped up. Walker settles underneath it. One up, one down.
Boy, that was a hanging. Breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
No.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. There comes the
For the Astros.
So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Bennett Sousa.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Swing and a miss.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Ball 2.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And a slider in the outside corner for a strike. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And the strike call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. Red Sox go down. Last chance for the home team. And stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez.
Now pitching for
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Aroldis Chapman. A chance at his first save of the year. Hauls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact,
that's a ball.
you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they're now out of challenges.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit. No, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a bouncer. Durbin. Off balance speed. There's one. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum.